Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today we're going to make this. So what this is a little eye pull charm. And you can also use it as a zipper pull, maybe put it on your backpack as an ornament. You could put it on a keychain, purse, a variety of different things. But I am making mine to go on my Blythe doll. And all I did, they have a little cord that when you pull, their eyes turn, as most of you know that. And so what you do is you take the lobster claw and you tie a little knot in there and you hang it like I did this in a little knot. All right, let me show you how to make one. So the items that you're going to need is some wire. I'm using 20 gauge wire, but if you have 22 gauge wire, that'll work too. I wouldn't go smaller or bigger though. So your wire. I have this wave charm, but any charm will work. I also put a split ring in there, in the little hole there, and you don't necessarily have to do that either. If you do, it just makes a little bit better dangle. But like I said, you can just use the hole that's already there. A lobster claw clasp, and then beads of your choice. I'm using these two little beads here. You can use 4mm, 6mm, 8mm. Not sure if I would go bigger than that. And then I'm using these shell chip beads, and I have 6 of them. And then I'm also using this long bead. As far as your other supplies, you need some regular pliers, flat nose pliers, wire cutters, and round nose pliers. Now, I have a video all about different tools and stuff that are important to have. I'll try to leave a link at the end of this video so you can go check that out. But if you don't have round nose pliers, you can use pliers like these. You just don't get the nice roundness that you do with these, but they'll work. All right, so let me move all this stuff out of the way. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wire, and I usually like to work on the spool. That way I have less waste. And I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit. And just using this as a guide, this is going to be the bottom, this will be the top, so I'm going to want to work this way. So I'm going to put that bead there, and then 3 of these shell chips. And then the long skinny bead. And then 3 more of the shell chips. And then the last blue bead. And you know what? You can design this however you want. I just wanted to make another one just like this. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to make a messy loop hanging my charm from it. So I want enough to be able to go around several times. So I just make a loop like that. And then put that in there. Now if I wasn't using the split ring, I would put it in that hole, but got my split ring. All right, and then you can use your round nose pliers or your flat nose. I'm going to use my flat nose to hang on to it right there. And then I'm just going to wrap messily around and around. And as you see, I'm not using my pliers now. Now, if you wanted them to be really neat, these wraps, you could do that. But I want mine to be messy. Kind of reminds me of a plant, maybe a vine. I like my stuff very organic. Okay, so once I have it wrapped, you have something sticking out here, a little piece of wire. You want to make sure that gets tucked in so it doesn't scratch your doll. Or, you know, if you hang it on your purse, you don't want to scratch your purse up. And you just squeeze that until you don't feel the scratch anymore. All right, just kind of feel around there and make sure it's not poking out. Once you know it's not poking out, you are going to make another loop at the top here. I'm going to cut a little bit off though, because I'm going to hang this on there. Let me see. I'll go around a little bit. I'm probably going to need about that much. Hang your lobster claw. And basically you do the same thing as you did before at the other end. You messily wrap your wire around until you have the look you want, and then you tuck in your wire, and guess what? You're all done. And if you want to, you can clip that off. I'm actually going to try to tuck it in. Feel around, make sure nothing's poking out, and boom, we are done. Now to put it on our doll. So to hang this beaded zipper pull charm, or beaded Blythe pull charm, you're just going to tie an overhand knot. Pull all these beads through here. See how you have a little hole there? That's where you hang. You open up the lobster claw, and then you tighten it up. And there you go. Let me know how it goes with your attempt to make one of these. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.